Yoga has two major aspects, I would say: Bahirang Yoga and Antarang Yoga. Bahirang Yoga contains the aspects or the different styles of yoga, including Hatha Yoga, Raj Yoga, Kriya Yoga, external yoga. Similarly, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, they are the parts of Antarang Yoga, the internal aspect, which works towards the lifestyle and inspiration. Yoga is basically not a practice, it is a vidya, a wisdom to be understood and imbibed and expressed in life. Isolated practices of yoga do not bring about the qualitative change and the spiritual evolution intended and envisaged. The transcendence of negative and restricting conditions and the real evolution and growth of the personality. It takes place only when the Vidya of yoga is comprehended, absorbed, and realized. Yoga Vidya dimension is accessed only when one moves from practice to sadhana and makes a very sincere effort to experience the aims defined by different angs of yoga, different limbs of yoga. And as we talked, there are eight limbs, eight ang. Yam, which means restraints, moral disciplines, and moral vows. Niyam, which means positive duties and observances. Asana, which is your postures. Pranayam, which are your breathing techniques. Pratyahar is nothing but sense withdrawal. Dharana is focused concentration. Dhyan is meditative absorption. And then finally comes up Samadhi, which is the bliss or enlightenment. Ultimately, what I wanted to say is yoga is a lifestyle. It is not a practice. For one person, for any person, once the yogic principles are imbibed and become part of life, the attitudes, perceptions, interactions, the mind, actions, behaviors, all will improve. The expressive and behavioral components of yoga, the Antranga and Bahiranga aspects, they have to come together. And when head, heart, and hands unite, an ordinary man, an ordinary moment can become divine. An ordinary lifestyle can become a divine lifestyle. Namaste.